Thank you for your time. In our first story, the Ghana Union of Traders Association is calling for a simplified tax system in the country, believing it will lead to increased compliance among businesses. In an interview with Three Business, Guta President Dr. Joseph Obing expressed his belief that a more straightforward system would make it easier for businesses to understand and follow tax regulations. He thinks this will ultimately lead to higher levels of tax collection for the government. Ebeneji Kumbuatin takes up the rest of the story.
President of Ghana Union of Traders Association, Guta, Dr. Joseph Obing, noted the business community had seen some indication of politicians beginning to listen to and align with the requirement of their visions. He therefore called for a tax system that makes it easier for compliance, explaining a more streamlined system would be easier for businesses to understand and navigate. Dr. Obing argued this is sustainable compared to stationing tax officers at shops.
Taxes should be made affordable, simplified. We have also been saying that officialdom from GRA have been harassing businesses through these compliance measures that they bring, invigilation and all that. And then also the post-clearance audit that they do it frequently and all that.
Ghana Union of Traders Association has welcomed the proposed policies by the MPP presidential candidate, Dr. Manu Baumia, indicating they will go a long way to help businesses thrive if implemented. The union, however, cautioned the business community will subject the policies and promises of political parties and individual aspirants to a credibility test and hold them accountable.
The new levy that is deemed as a nuisance tax, that one will also be off the table. And basically, he talked about these things, and this is exactly what the business community wants, that taxes be pruned down and reduced so that we can also grow our businesses. If indeed they've heard it, especially when he's a vice president, and then it is in good taste.
That was a report by my colleague Ebeneji Kumbuatin. Away from that, forget just birdies and golf in Ghana is fast becoming a driving force for business networking and economic growth. Imagine $1 million deal sealed with a handshake over a scenic putt. That's the reality on Ghana's fairways, where the sport transcends mere recreation and becomes a powerhouse for connection and commerce. Three Businesses Park with CSRA takes us on a journey to Achimota Golf Course, arguably Ghana's most prestigious green, where the whispers of business go in hand with the swiss of clubs.
Golf is an $84 billion economic engine that drives nearly 2 million jobs and contributes more to charity than any other major sports industry. Here in Ghana, the game is becoming popular, especially amongst the business class. Golf is no longer just about hitting balls. It's about forging connections and driving economic growth.
It brings in business. It opens up the country. That is, if we are a golf nation. We are not there yet, but we are building that reputation.
Let me take you inside the Achimota Golf Course, arguably the most prestigious golf club in Ghana, with over 600 members.
The relaxed atmosphere of the course provides an ideal setting for networking and deal-making. Maulia Babio is an investment banker who's been playing golf since age 15, when his father first introduced him to the sport.
I think, given the nature of what I do, my business, and given the fact that I play golf, has been, already very helpful with me in terms of networking.
On a typical day, these men will sit by a round table and enjoy some good music, food and drinks, and talk about everything, including business. This is where the deals are made.
One of my current businesses that I run started right here, at this very golf club. A chance meeting between myself and my ex-partner brought us together, and we started ITEL, which was a MTN distribution business. It's now part of iZone, which is the biggest distributors.
Corporate golf events are becoming increasingly popular, offering companies a unique platform to showcase their brand and engage with clients. Commercial organizer of the Achimota Golf Course, Vastio Foriamwafo, explains at first hand how these events contribute to business growth and community development.
I'm in charge of raising money for tournaments for the club. So basically we have about 15 big tournaments that we play. Apart from that, we have charity tournaments that people come to play just to raise money for their organizations. And we play monthly medals every month. The President's Putter, we needed about 150,000 for the whole show.
Behind the scenes, maintaining a premier golf course like Achimota requires substantial investment. From landscaping to equipment upkeep, the cost can be significant. On the average, running a golf course in Ghana can range from 1 million to several millions of Ghana cedis.
It's big. I can put numbers together, but if we see what the Saudis are doing, they put in a lot of money towards golf. I mean, by now we should know that it's a crowd puller. It's something that brings business and ideas into economy.
Despite the cost involved in running a golf course, Vasti believes the sport remains accessible to enthusiasts of all backgrounds. You pay a subscription of 14,000 Ghana cedis and a yearly renewal of 7,000 cedis. Aside that, a round of golf typically will cost around 60 cedis for members and 470 cedis for non-members. On weekends, the fees are slightly higher. All these for access to top-tier amenities and the chance to connect with like-minded individuals.
If you had to go and see an MD of a bank, you probably have between 10-15 minutes with that MD. But on the golf course, you have 3 to 4 hours. And in the game of golf, you do not finish playing around and you just walk out. You have to share a drink. So that's connection right there. So if there's any deal that you want to get done, if it's not done on the golf course, then it wasn't meant for you.
So there you have it. Golf enthusiasts all around the world are united by their passion for the game and the endless possibilities it presents. For many outside the sport, this is an elitist game, considering the cost involved. However, this could also be the breakthrough to your success. For 3 Business, Pakwisi Asare.
Well, that was a beautiful report by my colleague Pakwisi Asare. Now take a listen to how the city is faring against major trading currencies and how some of our key commodities are faring on the global market.
On the interbank foreign exchange market, where banks trade amongst themselves, the dollar is selling at 12 cedis, 12 pesos. It gained 2 pesos. The British pound is selling at 15 cedis, 30 pesos. It also gained 4 pesos. The euro is selling at 13 cedis, 7 pesos. It's gained 5 pesos. However, be guided that these figures will be higher at a forex bureau near you. On the global commodities market, Brent crude oil is up by 0.69%, selling now at about $82 per barrel, while the price of an ounce of gold is down by 0.50%, selling at about $2,024. Price of cocoa is up by 1.16%, selling at $5,599 per ton.
An update from the Forex and commodities markets ending business news on Sunrise. For more business stories, please check out our website, 3news.com. My name is Manu. Afful. Do stay tuned. Sunrise continues.